Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create a shared folder in Google Drive using the iPad. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find my Google Drive app. So I'm going to search for Drive. Once I see it, I'm going to open it. The first thing I want to make sure is that I'm in the correct account. I have multiple Gmails accounts, so I want to make sure that I'm in the correct account that I want to create my folder in. So to do that, I'm going to go to the top left-hand side, and I'm going to see my little three pancakes, is what I call them, with the three little horizontal lines. I'm going to press it. And I'm going to make sure that I'm on the account that I want to make my folder in. And for this tutorial, I want to be in the jrcoe.ou.edu account, which I am in. And I'm going to go back to my landing page. From here, if I want to create a folder to put documents inside to share, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bottom right corner, and I'm going to see a little plus sign. And I'm going to choose the option of creating a new folder. Once I choose folder, it's going to ask me to name it. So I'm going to name it Test Shared Folder. And I'm going to press Create. Google organizes your folders from in alphabetical order. So if you look at the second to last line, you see Test Shared Folder there. Now before I add anything to the folder, if I want to share this with somebody or somebody has access to put things in this folder too, or to view the things that I put in folders, the first thing I'm going to do is the little three dot lines next to your folder tab. The little three dots, I'm going to press on the three dots, and I'm going to get this menu to come up. I can get the link to the folder. I can move it to be under a different hierarchy. I can make it starred so it's easy to find. I can rename it, can delete it, and then I can change colors so it will pop out to me. And then I can also look at the details. But I want to add people. I want people to be able to add into this folder or to view the things in the folder. So I'm going to add people. Press Add People. And from here, I'm going to put in Dr. Cullen. And so what this means is she is at the top level of this folder. So anything I put inside this folder, she is going to now be able to view. And after I send this, she will get a notification that I've created a shared folder in Google Drive. Also within this folder, I'd like to add the little pencil mark. If I press the little pencil, I can actually give her rights to edit, add, and organize this folder, or I can just give her edits just to be able to view. But I want her to be able to add and edit things within the folder, so I'm going to keep that as is, and I'm going to press my little airplane symbol to go ahead and add that. And as you notice on my test share folder, it went from just a folder icon to now a folder icon with a person in it, which means it's shared. So once I go inside the folder, I can notice that there's no files inside. In order for me to add things from my iPad, they make it very nicely to add just like you can from a computer. But you can go back to your little plus sign. Inside this folder, I can make other subfolders. And remember that it is a hierarchy, so anything that's shared at the parent folder is going to be shared in your subfolders. I can upload a file. I can use my camera to upload something, and then I can also upload Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Google Slides. So if I just want to press upload, now I have this option. I can upload things from photos and videos from my iPad, things that I've saved to the iCloud Drive, things I've saved to my Dropbox, and things that I've saved to Google Drive, and even more. But for these four options, we'll do. If you are trying to pull something in from a shared document from a Google Classroom, this is where you can add things in there without having to save it multiple times. I can go into now Google Drive, so I'm going to add from Google Drive. From there, it's going to ask me which account, so I'm going to go to abeck at jrcoe.ou.edu. And from here, it is your landing page, just basically into one single column. And from there, if I have a file that's been shared to me through Classroom, I can add to this folder by going to my Classroom folder, which Google Classroom automatically makes for me every time I join a class. And let's say I want to go into 3043. If there was a file in this folder for me to add, I could add it there. Let's try and find something that has a folder. So let's say I'm going into 3043 Tuesday afternoon, and I want to add something from the app lesson plan. There's nothing there. Audio assignments, Abby, I can actually push that, and then now that is added to that folder. So you can add things from Classroom. Classroom uses the Google Drive folder system to organize all of your documents and things that are shared within there, but also makes it very nice that if I go into Add and then I press Upload and I go to my Google Drive option, then I can actually go into the Classroom and I can view all my Google Classrooms, and I can actually add things in from that.